The Adventure of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. Romance Simplified English Series. Read by Shirima Buphapod. Chapter 19. Prize Day. The summer holiday was approaching. The teachers were severer than over, for he wanted the school to do well on Prize Day. His stick was seldom idle now, and Dr. Dom's punishment were very energetic ones too, although he carries under his fast hair a, a perfectly hairless and shiny head. He had only reached middle age and showed no signs of weakness. As the guest day approaches, he seems to taste of pieces in punishings. The last misbehavior. The resource was that the smallest boys spent their days in thorough and their nights in planning event. At last day, his upon a plan which promised a glorious victory as the teachers looked at the since Peter house. The boys asked since Peter's son to help them. He agreed at once because he too disliked the teachers. Mr. Dobbins would go on a visit to the country in the few days, and there would be nothing to interfere with the plan. Mr. Smith with away prepared himself for guest occasions such as Prize Day by having a little to occasion such as Prize Day by having a little to was confident that he could carry out his part of the plan. The great occasion arrived at 8 in the evening. The school was pretty light and decorated with flowers. The teacher sat in his armchair upon a platform with his backboard behind him. He was very cheerful. In front of him were rows of chairs occupied by the most important people of the town and by the parents of the patriots. To his left was another platform upon which were seated the scholars who were to take part in the exercise of the evening. The rest of schoolroom was filled with the other pupils. The exercise began. A very little boy stood up and skipped the disease. You scarcely expect one of my age to speak in public on the stage. Acceptable. Accompany himself with the painful attacks and stiff motions which a machine might have made, supposing that machines to be a trifle out of order. A little charm-faced girl murmured. Mary had a little lamb, was loudly upright, and sat down, blushing and happy. Tom Sawyer stepped forward with when confidence and rushed into the "Give me liberty" or "Give me this" speech which fell fully and broke down. In the middle of it, the teacher furnace and his company. The dictator Tom staged up for a time and then retired utterly defeated. There was a week at them as a priest, but I died early. The boy stood on the burning deck, and another of the situations followed. Then there were reading exercises and a spelling fight. The small red Latin class recited with credit. The highlight of the evening, or original composition by the young lady now came. Each in her turn stepped forward to the edge of the platform. Carol, her toes held up, her paper which as tied with pretty ribbon and persisted to list with special attentions to precision and pronunciation. The first prize was won by back hair young lady with a mouthful expression. Her her composition on a vision was con- concise, the list, the finished efforts of the evening, and the mayor of the village. After delivering the prize to her made a warm speech in which he said that it was his finest thing he had ever written to, and that it was worthy of the country's greatest statement. Now the teacher pushed his chair aside, turned his back to a audience, and began to draw a map of America on the backboard, upon which of excised the geography class, but he did it very badly because his hand was unsteady. Although loud the room, he knew what was wrong, and set himself to light it. He labeled out lie and limit them, but the louder grew louder, and with good reason. Where was a storeroom of both, and the entrance to it was just above his head. Down to his opening came a cat, turning from a stirring tie loud hair brother. He says a leg about her head and jaws to prevent her from making a noise. The cat was within 6 inches of the teacher's head, down a little louder, and she seized his false hair with her displayed calms, held it, and was snatched up into the storeroom in an instant with her prize still in her possession. And now the light burst from the teacher's hairless head, for the science painter boy had covered with it with gold pen. That broke up the meeting. The boys had their revenge